A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Dear students of class 11th, subject Environment Science, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today our topic is lithosphere, structure and composition of lithosphere. Lithosphere is a rigid outermost shell on Earth. It is composed of the crust and the portion of the upper mantle that behaves elastically on the time scales of thousands of years or greater. The outermost shell of a rocky planet, the crust, is defined on the basis of its chemistry and mineralogy. This includes the crust and the uppermost mantle, which constitute the hard and rigid outer layer on the Earth. The uppermost part of the lithosphere that chemically reacts to the atmosphere, hydrosphere and biosphere through the soil forming process is called pedosphere. The crust is the outermost and thinnest layer of the Earth and is normally 8 to 40 kilometers thick. The uppermost mantle, a rigid brittle rock layer, and the crust together are known as lithosphere. Lithosphere is derived from Greek word lithos, meaning rocky, stone. Lithosphere thus is a solid, rigid outer part of the Earth. The uppermost surface of lithosphere, which reacts with atmosphere, hydrosphere and biosphere through soil formation process, is known as pedosphere. The main components of the lithosphere are hard rocks and soil. Rocks are either igneous, formed due to solidification of lava, sedimentary, formed when loose particles of other rocks are consolidated by temperature and pressure, and metamorphic, formed by melting and recrystallization of other rocks. The rocks, when exposed to atmosphere, hydrosphere, changing temperature, are broken down into smaller and thinner particles by the process of weathering, leading ultimately to the soil formation. The Earth's crust is not a homogeneous substance. It has different layers of rocks, including sedimentary rock on top, granitic and metamorphic rock in the middle, and basaltic rock on the bottom. The Earth's crust also consists of several large dynamic tectonic plates. These tectonic plates move slowly but continuously. The Earth's crust is not homogeneous substance. The lithosphere is of two types. Number first, that is the oceanic lithosphere, which is associated with oceanic crust and exists in the ocean basins. Number second, that is continental, which is associated with the continental crust. Now there is biogeochemical cycle. What is meant by biogeochemical cycles? The nutrients, elements derived from the earth by the living organisms for use in their growth and development are called biogeochemicals. These biogeochemicals are used by the living organisms and are released to the environment when the dead bodies of the organisms and their excreta are decomposed. These chemicals become available again for reuse and recycling. The cyclic flow of elements or compounds between non-living environment, soil, rock, air, and water, and living organisms is known as biogeochemical cycle. Allah Hafiz, Baki Ainda. Inshallah Rahman.